This is the all-new 2026 Toyota Hilux, and it's built to do one thing really well: dominate everything in its path. Whether you're hauling gear, heading into the mountains, or just navigating your daily routine, this Hilux isn't just another pickup. It's evolved into something far more refined, capable, and surprisingly comfortable. At first glance, you know Toyota didn't hold back. The front end looks bold and aggressive, with a larger grille that blends into the LED headlamps perfectly. You can immediately tell this thing is built for toughness, but it doesn't feel outdated or overly rugged either. The lines are sharper, the fenders are beefier, and the new C-shaped daytime running lights add just enough flair without trying too hard. Even the rear tailgate design has been reworked slightly, nothing flashy but purposeful. And it sits just right. Not too high to be annoying, but high enough that it still looks commanding on the road. Around the sides, you'll notice the flared wheel arches that house either 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels depending on the variant. Toyota also added a few aerodynamic touches, like the reshaped side mirrors and a more contoured bonnet that helps reduce drag just enough to improve fuel efficiency a bit. You won't find chrome everywhere like in some other pickups. Instead, it leans more toward a mature, utilitarian finish that feels built for work, not just looks. Now, once you step inside, this is where things take a turn most people won't expect. Because for years, the Hilux was known for being solid, but pretty basic on the inside. That's no longer the case. The 2026 model has a surprisingly refined cabin, soft-touch materials on most of the touch points, leather-wrapped steering wheel, and, depending on your trim, premium leather or durable fabric upholstery. It's a proper blend of rugged and refined, and honestly, it feels more SUV than pickup in here. Toyota has added a new 12.3-inch infotainment screen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's much smoother and more responsive than the old system. The digital instrument cluster behind the wheel is fully customizable, giving you all the info you want at a glance without being cluttered. There are also thoughtful touches like multiple USB-C ports, wireless charging, and a proper 360-degree camera system that makes parking this beast way less stressful. The seats are wider, more supportive, and have better lumbar adjustment now, especially in the front. Even in the back, rear passengers get more legroom than before, and the new dual-zone climate control keeps the whole cabin comfortable no matter what the weather's doing outside. Sound insulation has also improved noticeably. Whether you're on the highway or a dirt trail, the cabin stays quiet and calm, which isn't something you could say about older Hilux models. Let's talk about what really matters to most people: performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Hilux gets a new 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine that pushes out around 221 horsepower and 550 newton-meters of torque. That's plenty of muscle for towing, climbing, or just overtaking slower traffic with ease. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic or manual gearbox, depending on your preference, and both feel solid. The shifts are smooth and the torque delivery is strong across the rev range. On the road, the Hilux feels far more planted than before. Toyota's revised suspension geometry and better damping setup give it more composure over bumps, without sacrificing off-road capability. It soaks up potholes with ease, and the steering feels more precise, still on the heavier side, but that's expected for a truck like this. Fuel economy, you're looking at around 10 to 11 kilometers per liter in the city and up to 13 or 14 on the highway. Not amazing, but honestly, not bad at all considering the size and capability. And if you opt for the mild hybrid variant available in select markets, you can stretch those numbers a little further thanks to regenerative braking and start-stop tech. Off-road is where the Hilux truly shines. The upgraded 4WD system with selectable terrain modes lets you switch from sand to mud to rock with a turn of a dial. There's a locking rear differential, improved ground clearance, and even a crawl control system that handles throttle and braking for you on tough trails. Whether it's steep climbs, river crossings, or deep ruts, the Hilux handles it all without flinching. Now, in terms of safety, Toyota's gone all in with their latest Safety Sense suite. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and autonomous emergency braking. It's a big upgrade over what we had a few years back. Most variants also come with 7 airbags, ISO-fix anchor points in the rear, and a rigid chassis that's built to take hits without compromising passenger safety. In regions where it's been tested, the Hilux continues to maintain a solid 5-star safety rating. There are a few different trims available depending on the market. The base model is pretty bare bones, perfect for fleet or work buyers, but as you move up to the mid and higher trims like the SR5 or the new GR Sport, you start to see premium features like leather seats, ambient lighting, a premium JBL sound system, and even a sunroof. Pricing starts around $31,000 and can climb all the way up to nearly $50,000 for the top-end variant. Not cheap, but very competitive for what you get. Now, let's be honest, no vehicle is perfect. So here are a few pros and cons. On the plus side, unmatched reliability, powerful diesel engine, great off-road capability, and now a much more modern, comfortable interior. The improved infotainment and added safety features are a huge step forward. But on the flip side, it's still the body-on-frame pickup, so while it's improved a lot, it still can't match a crossover smoothness over every bump. Fuel economy, while decent, won't blow anyone away, and pricing for the top trims might feel a bit steep if you're not planning to use all of its capabilities. So, should you buy the 2026 Toyota Hilux? If you want a truck that can take punishment, haul serious weight, and still offer a comfortable, tech-filled ride, you're looking at one of the best options in the market right now. It may not be the cheapest, and it may not be the flashiest, but it's the kind of vehicle you can count on for the long haul. Toyota has clearly listened to the feedback over the years and delivered a more complete, more refined Hilux without losing its tough DNA. The final verdict? It crushes the competition in the areas that matter most. Rugged, reliable, and now, more than ever, ready for both work and play.